Along with reading Chapter 5, we're going to further explore plagiarism this week. I'm always amazed at how many of you don't realize what plagiarism is, even as graduate students. I always wonder, how can that be? And you know what? I might have stumbled on my answer while reading Chapter 5. On page 139, Warlick states that I graduated from high school believing that the only place you cited your sources of information was in research papers. So citing information sources seemed to be an exclusively academic exercise, and not part of the real world of work and life. So could it be that we all ascribe to these feelings about citing sources and using our own words in written assignments? One student, when confronted with a plagiarized paper, told me that's what she always did and didn't realize it was wrong to copy and paste entire strings of sentences. After all, she'd cited them at the end of her document. And, I think where we're going wrong is in what we're asking students to create. It's much easier to plagiarize when we're simply writing a paper that regurgitates information. For example, say you're writing a paper about the planet Jupiter. Well, it's really easy to just copy and paste the information the teacher wants to know. There's no thought required. Nothing to make students stop and consider what they really want to say. Do you ever feel yourself feeling the same way? I can tell you there have been so many times these past 2 years in my PhD work that I simply wanted to copy and paste the abstract of an article. Call it good. After all, it told me all my professor wanted to know. Didn't have to think. It was all right there. Summarize it, synthesize it, it's already done in the abstract. But I didn't because I've learned what plagiarism is and why we need to avoid it. So my goal this week is to teach you how to handle information ethically. I want you to begin to think of information in a different way and for different uses. And even though a lot of what we're going to do this week and right now is about, of course, writing papers, I'm going to get to the point where we'll need to think of ethical use of information for authentic lessons. What are we going to ask our students to do with the information? Why is it necessary to use it ethically? Who cares? What's the big deal? And then we need not only just to teach it as a lesson, but to make it be part of our bigger conversations. So while teaching on a daily basis, just like Warlick says, it needs to become part of what we do every day. You know what? This is going to be an interesting ride. So buckle your seatbelts and hold on tight, Ethel.